he must have been doing it for years because some of those women were grown women as well as younger women. And this cat is got a domino effect that's incredible. I mean, they talking about firing the whole Olympic Commission. They talking about firing everybody on the panel of Michigan State. And I'm like, how does one man become such a monster that he can bring about that much havoc? People didn't want to hear it. People didn't care to hear it. And so, therefore, people got victimized. But just like Leah, she said, not today. I wonder what would have happened if he'd have ran up on her slick like that. Personal fitness trainer. And she out here getting attacked and cats out here trying to attack her. I you know, I was watching today uh, um, about your local government. I mean, not your local government, but I should say your national government, our United States of American government. We got so much Donald Trump monotony going on in this world. It begs to me, how do we continue to let this happen? He's under investigation. His whole campaign under investigation. You got the Russian investigation. Then you get out here on the national circuit and disrespect just about everybody. Well, you already been disrespecting the black men by calling their mothers sons of bitches. So, when you come up on stage and you bring and present this white Aryan nationist hood about your followers and your camp, that's what fascinates me. You say your camp. So that means your camp is full of racist people that don't want black people, one, in this country, Latino people in this country. These are your camp members that sit around the campfire and sit back and ridicule other people when their damn ancestors were the first ones that kept people in captivity because their asses were too lazy to carve a country. And this is the respect that you give to the people that carved it, maintain it, while you sit on your porches and drink lemonade and make decisions. The reason the United States of America is in the situation that we're in, because we can't get over the bigotry, and we can't get over the slavery, and we can't get over nothing. We can't. I took Fat Baby and Fat Cheeks to the Winter Blast to experience something that the kids didn't experience in the city. Wasn't a lot of kids down there, not a lot of black kids. Bless you.
Thank
To to be down there. Not once, went down there on the Friday. The weather was beautiful this weekend, wasn't it?
you. Yes.
Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Did you go down there? Did you happen to go down there?
I did not.
We went down there on the first day,
Mhm.
which they were setting up, and then I had some business to take care of on Saturday, and uh, I went on Sunday because
Okay.
I had that day, and it was even more beautiful. So I was like, yeah, that's all right. So we went down there. Things were high,
Okay.
not gonna lie, but money don't matter when it comes to my grandbabies. They want it and got it. And then after that, on Tuesday, we went to the Pistons game. Shouts out to Blake Griffin. Welcome to Detroit, all the way from the LA Clippers. We appreciate you coming there. Just keep yourself healthy, man, and maybe you can take us to a few of those championships. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep you healthy while you in Detroit. But shouts out to Blake Griffin. So we went down there, and LeBron James was here. Cleveland
Okay.
was here on Tuesday. So took Fat Baby and my son. He works down there. And shouts out to my son for his 22nd birthday, Alante Miles. He's out there working down. Well, he's not working today, but he works down there at the Kid Rock spot down there in Little Caesar Arena. And he's celebrating his 22nd birthday, so it makes me feel good. He got a little money in his pocket, so I'm telling him, slow down,
Okay.
slow down. You know, you got a lot of vultures all around you, and
Mhm.
you didn't have those vultures when you needed to go to work, bitter cold, and you know what I'm saying. So just slow down and enjoy yourself one moment in 1 hour at a time, because they'll get you. They'll get you.
Mhm.
So when we went down there to Little Caesars Arena, we got a chance to enjoy that, and that was my first time going down there. You been there
No,
yet?
I haven't yet.
I
Never
haven't even
go.
been down there for a concert yet. You been down to Little Caesars yet? Yeah. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I went down there for that game, and it's nice.
Okay.
It's real nice up in there. You know what I'm saying? It's not like when you sit down, um, um, it's 1,000 people and you so far back. We really got a good look at LeBron James and.
You ain't telling that fan 44
Hey,
fan was sitting up
look,
there,
I could have hollered it down there to it, because I went and got one of these cats down there that had some tickets, and I thought I was gonna get me some little $30 tickets, and shit, that wasn't happening. Shit, 160, my man. Even for Fat Baby, that's Fat Baby. Hey, 160. Hey, had these
Wow.
hundred something dollars tickets, and he was right. He was right. So we went down there, had a good time, and then Fat Baby need a basketball, and you know, one of the best things that I like about that queue line is I can go from my house,
Mhm.
stop at the liquor store, Star Woodward,
Mhm.
park my truck right there, tell them, hey, my truck parked out here, jump on the queue line,
Mhm.
ride down there,
And come back.
ride back.
Wow.
No parking, none of that $30, $40 parking shit they be doing down there. No, 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 no. Because it's bad enough. I just spent $160 for the tickets.
Mhm.
Now, I had what, two shots of Hennessy and two badass beers from my boy Kid Rock's place. All
Mhm.
right, and some chicken wings.
Mhm.
I bought Fat Baby. He drank two Sprites and a slice of pizza, and I figure I spent about roughly about 200,
Wow.
about 200. Because I mean that's just including the tickets too.
Okay.
You know, so it's 160 for the tickets. No, 40 some dollars for the drinks and stuff. It wasn't bad. It really wasn't. So um,
So how much was the queue line?
the queue line is only $3
Okay.
for the or $1.50 for like 3 hours. But the thing is, and this is what I want y'all to know for everybody that's in Detroit, y'all get on that queue line. Don't perk. Don't jump on there and think you're gonna jump on there and not pay.
Mhm.
They had an officer. They
Uh-huh.
had an officer got out. We was up there, and we I ain't paid for the tickets yet, and I know you can pay for the tickets inside the train. So I'm looking at the officer. So Fat Baby say, Granddaddy, what the police getting ready to do? I say, well, I don't know. I think they just getting ready to get on the bus and watch the people. Man, girl, they open up them doors. Say, ladies and gentlemen, I need to see everybody's ticket.
Oh.
Everybody.
Uh,
He said, I don't need to see y'all because I just seen y'all get y'all tickets. I need to see everybody. So I said, oh, so that's what's going on. People are sliding on the queue line and thinking that they can't pay or not pay, and they got cameras on that.
wow.
And so you riding the police. I mean, come on now. Do you think the green light is only just on buildings?
Exactly.
You know that's traveling right there. Say they walking in and they ain't paying. So that's why he jumped on there. I was like, well, can you dig that? But you know, downtown is getting a whole lot more secure for other interests than I'm seeing in the community.
Exactly.
Um,
That's been forever.
I'm not seeing those police cars riding behind those buses. Uh,
No.
like I do when the kids go to school, or when I see just them going downtown for an event.
Well, you know what? A lot of it too is in the community. The community has to start making a demand. Like even with Leah, her and saying not today. This is not gonna be me, not today. And then going back to her family is standing up for her. Like okay, like her sister said, I'm out in the streets trying to find this guy. I'm putting
Right.
up stuff. Like I had a situation where I pulled up to my home and there was a lady just standing around, walking around. Like, I've never seen her in the area, so I thought something suspicious. So I stayed in my car to watch her a little bit, and before I knew it, 3 gentlemen came out of their home to make sure I was okay. One opened my door, escorted me out of my car. 2 stood in the walkway to make sure I got in. Then they asked her, what was going on. But I enjoyed the fact that they, were observant as well as I was, and the lady, whatever her intent was or could have been, it didn't happen that day. Or it didn't happen to me because the people in the area also was like, look, not today.
Right.
So the people in the community also have to demand, like, if we need an officer behind the bus, let's call them, let's get it, because every area in Detroit is, they have their own set officers that are assigned to those districts, and those officers have to give their information to the residents. So you can actually call the officers in your district and let them know, hey, this is an issue, this is what's going on.
But see, that means participation.
But it also is getting the information, so some of it is, because they have community meetings the last Monday of every month in that area, as well as the other districts, where they try to get that information. But what happens is it's a lot of the seniors that are the only ones coming out getting that information, and so it needs to be spread a lot more than it is, and then the people need to take that information and empower themselves.
Well, I would like to see a lot more of that, and I like to see it in our communities. But we need to have more people like Lydia, where she's getting ready to do something about this matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do something to make preventions in this matter, and we need more people that can be showcased to say, hey, if they can do it, you can do it.
Absolutely.
I mean, if everybody, and everybody look at it like, well, I don't have the money they got, or I don't have the money he got, or whatever. $20, ladies and gentlemen, y'all spend on a bag of weed, a pack of Newports, and some blunts. And you can't forget the Hennessy. And don't forget that beer. Now, I know if you can do all that, I know you can come down here and donate 20 of them dollars. Yeah, you might not have the Larry Kush. You might not have the Bubba. But you have a green light. You have a green light. And you got to take care of them babies. What we gonna do if we don't take care of them babies? I say they gonna be wilder than a chimpanzee in the zoo. And they already at that point. But that's why they man got that bars that got them locked up for life. Because we let your monkey ass know we got something to calm you down. So, all those boys out there that's laying down pressing them bunks, I know you wish you had your mama making you a home-cooked meal. Chicken, macaroni and cheese, that cornbread, because that bologna sandwich in the state penitentiary is not that cool.
You are so right.
And you only get chicken once a month.
Oh, wow.
Girl, and it's a leg and thigh at that.
What about the fish patties?
I don't recall too many fish patties. Maybe one here or one or there. But I really, when you're eating state food, it's a different kind of food. You know how when you eat normally, next day or so, you have to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
You eat some state food. And by the time you go to the bathroom, your butt been closed up like you a virgin, and you screaming like, oh,
wow.
Because you ain't ate nothing.
Wow.
And when it does compile enough to come out, you ain't used the bathroom in damn near a month. So the penitentiary food is bad. Woo, yes. Girl, I don't know what the hell they was feeding me for 5 years. I said, what the hell? Yo, hey, that's why them cats get them zooms and whams, the potato chips, the peanut butter and jelly, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, the roast beef, the corned beef. Because I'm telling you, you be like, what's this?
I think they should do a show on it, The Real About Prison.
I tell you,
A lot
I
of
tell you
folks-
how not.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So is it maybe different for women than it is men? Like, can women drop the soap? Or a body wash?
Yeah, but it's more or less like on a gay lesbian type of thing. It's a mind thing then, because you know who the butches are, you know who the little timid girls are. Nah, yeah, but with the men, it's like dads. You know, I'm your dad. Nigga, I'm 30-something years old. The hell you mean you my daddy? No, in here I'm your daddy. Because see, they scared. They want protection. You know,
Right.
when your daddy, he protects you. Nobody can fuck with you. Yes, you know, you gotta pass.
So what you gotta do to get a daddy?
Be a punk. When them clowns used to tell, hey, it'd be like at the lunch counter, say, come here, sit down. This is my son right here. I'd be like, that's a grown ass man. Hi, your son. I'll take care of him. But then you gotta pay. You gotta pay the price to, you know, have a daddy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you gotta like go to the store for him, wash their clothes for him. A lot of crazy little stuff they had. Call your family, tell them give you a little bit of money for him.
For him.
You getting protected? That little booty it's getting saved.
Wow.
Yeah, it's rough. You gotta fight. You just imagine a world where it's just all men.
Yeah.
We can't get along. Somebody got to be tougher. Somebody got to be stronger. Somebody got to be more of a leader. You know what I'm saying? And I say in prison, you can really, really determine whose minds are weak and who is not influential. You see what I'm saying? So, because there's a lot of guys that will buck the system. You see what I'm saying? But you got to be smart in what you do while you in the system. Because I've seen guys that's like gorillas, like 300-some pounds, get hit. Once you get hit, gorilla going down. You see what I'm saying? I mean, me and him used to sit together on the bus when we traveled from one penitentiary to another. He used to tell me about his daughter and everything. He ended up slapping a white cat in the TV room. And he was a little white boy that was doing some short time. And they told him, don't turn TV. He smacked him. And they sent him to Jackson. And he used to make these little sounds every night. Donald Duck and shit like that. And just a clown, making the boys laugh. And I'm like, this boy is a fool. And one morning, somebody was going to work. And they didn't want to hear that. And my man told him, hey, man, cut that out. I'm trying to go to sleep. My man, they said, never said another word. Next morning, he was gone.
So how do we empower our young men to not think of the prison system as this glamorous place? Like, these young people out here robbing and everything, like what happened with Leah, who this young man, if caught, hopefully he will be caught, will be going into the prison system. So
if he not killed out here in these streets. But the thing is, what I'm gonna say one of the biggest problems that we have in Black America is we glorify the rap artist version of prison life. Most of these cats don't know what it's like to be in prison because they're called studio gangsters. You know, you talk about what you may have heard, what you may have seen of somebody else, and then you try to incorporate. It's almost like CB4.
Right.
You remember what I'm saying? I mean, you out there talking about you this, and my man locked up in prison, and you making an image off of him. And now you're out there trying to make money off of him. Now, when he come to you, you know you got a problem. So the thing is, these cats, they glorify shooting up places. I don't care if I got to take your moms. I don't care if I got to take your family. I don't care if, you know what I'm saying? And when you have that type of, that hate, that type of, they say thugness, I don't think it's thugness. I think it's just pure ignorance. Because for you to want to shoot an innocent person or a child to prove that you got some type of street credit, or to put that little black tear on your eye to say how many murders that you've done or committed, a real killer moves in silence.
Absolutely.
He not gonna tell you how many people he didn't kill.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing I'm saying is, when you compile the music that these kids are listening to now, somebody to sort of push them, it draws them to gangs, other cats is doing wrong. And when they all get caught up, it's like birds of a feather flock together. Everybody gets caught up at one time. And then it's not so much of the fact that they're getting caught up and they're going straight to prison. We have in this country a mass quantity of people that are being held hostage. There are so many black young people that are in jail right now that it's not the time that they're getting, it's the time that they're serving before they even have to serve the time that they're gonna get.
Wow.
You see, because a lot of them can't make the bail, 30,000,
Right.
10%, 50,000, or $1 million, $1 cash bond. A lot of these families can't do it, and then that requires our attorney too. So it becomes difficult for the family in itself to be able to bail the person out. And then 9 times out of 10, some of them need to go to jail anyway because you know what you was doing wrong in the first place. So it is what it is. I don't feel any, I don't, unless a man is like out there really trying to steal to feed his family, stole a steak in the store or something like that, but to go out there and just shoot, rob people and just because you don't want nothing, no, lay them down.
Wow.
Lay them down. Lay them down. I mean, society didn't have any feelings for me when I did what I did. So I had to live with my decision, live with it, deal with it, and overcome once I got out of prison. Because that's another episode too. When you get out of prison, it's even harder than that. Trying to get yourself established after you done been out of circulation for the last 3, 5, 10. How do you work with that person? Went in as a teenager, come out as a grown man, 30, 40 years old. So, that's another issue in itself. But, what can you say?
Wow.
So hit me with some background music so I get ready to get on up out of here because I got some people that y'all gonna want to see coming up in here soon. Infusion will be in the house, ventradio.net to get your mind right, 8 p.m. And you can get in touch with them, 248-429-7224. It's your man, the one and only Mr. Sand 44 Man. I hope you had an enjoyable time with me today. I hope I touched on some things with being safe, the realities of what's going on. Ain't nobody really making no money. Ain't nobody really having no fun. Everybody is scared. Everybody don't know what to do. Leadership is not leading. And everybody's out there kind of wondering what's next. What's next? The only thing I can say is pray, keep yourself vigilant, look out for your family, and love one another, and you'll be all right. Keep it on the right path. It's your man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 Man, about to pull up out of here. You're tuned into Detroit Raw Live with your man, the one and only Mr. Sam 44 Man, and this is ventradio.net. I will see you next week. I am out of here. Thursday, y'all. Hey, who got the Super Bowl? Your man, Mr. Sam 44 Man. See y'all later. Next week.